Hey guys, welcome to another episode of MTG with Luke G. This is Magic Mondays, and I know that it is a day late, but I did put a big video up yesterday. Go ahead and check that out. It's not Magic the Gathering related, but I do also have other games on my channel. Today I wanted to do a short video just covering a card that had been leaked that will be coming out soon. Most of the time when these things are leaked, it's like a 99% chance that that card is actually real. So I have a good feeling that this card is real, and let's get into it right now. Here we are. Is Avacyn, I guess her name is Avacyn, Angel of Hope, and yeah, it kind of reminds me of Akroma, Angel of Wrath, from back in the day. That card was a very popular card used in a lot of really strong decks. My first impressions of this card is that the artwork is really cool. I like anything that's like angelic. I like the fact that it's a white card. The white is just getting even stronger and stronger, and like I said in my previous videos, that I feel like white is going to be such a huge color in this upcoming set just because of the way that everything's been going. The card text is interesting. It's 8 for an 8/8 flying with vigilance. If you don't know what vigilance means, when it attacks it doesn't tap, so you can always block. It's very painful when a card is like that, when something like is happening to you that has vigilance like that. It's tough to deal with those type of cards. But then it gets even better. Avacyn, Angel of Hope, and other permanents you control are indestructible. Now, one thing I want you to pay attention to is the fact that it says that she is indestructible and the other permanents are. Usually when you have an ability that is a really strong ability, it's usually other permanents are this, while she is not. So the fact that she's included in this, that she has protection of herself and protection of your other permanents, makes it a very strong card. Now, the downside for this card is, yes, it does cost 8. Now, it's an 8/8, and it's a game changer. It is definitely a bomb in any kind of drafting format. The card can be used and constructed, and I will explain. We have seen some very strong cards recently, and one of which would be Unburial Rites, which costs 4, and it puts any creature from your graveyard into play. The card is a sorcery, and it has a flashback cost as well that includes white in the cost. Something like that, where you have this guy in your graveyard, you can put him into play. The problem is, how do you get him into the graveyard? You can discard her. There's multiple ways, because most of the time this type of card will get removed from such cards as Oblivion Rain and maybe like a Vapor Snag or something like that. Not only can she be used in like a Reanimator deck, which Akroma, Angel of Wrath was the main card in the Reanimator deck that was out just a couple years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, back when you had all the popular Type 2 decks, the Psychotog and the Blue-Green Madness. There was also Reanimator going on at the time, and that would actually try and get her into play. I think it was like turn 2 or turn 3 you could get Angel of Wrath into play. Now this card is very similar because the mana cost is the same. It has a ridiculous ability. It's also a flyer, and it's an angel, and everything kind of like makes me feel like this card is like the sister of Akroma. I don't really know the lore behind that. If you know anything about that, maybe post it down in the comments. The contest that I want to do for you guys is looking at this and seeing the sets that are coming up. We still have the actual set coming up in the future, and I will be doing full reviews over everything. I'm going to go a lot more in depth because I'm going to do an overall review on the whole block as well, to kind of like shed light on cards that are good for in draft and for constructed. What I want you guys to do in the contest is I want you to make a deck list that'll be as good as possible in competitive play using this card. It doesn't have to be revolved around this card, but she needs to be in there and play a semi to important role. I'm not really going to give you any kind of thoughts or anything like that on what you should do. I'm also going to release a deck in the next video that I have talking about this, and when I release the contest winner, the winner will receive a copy of this card when it comes out, and will also be debuted in the next episode that I do, where I show who the winners are. In that episode I will also put my deck list that I'm working on right now for her, that I think is going to be really cool and cards like this usually will change constructed as you see it. Now, you may have an opinion, thinking this card is just horrible, there's no way in the world that it could be used in any kind of constructed tournament or anything like that. So put your comments down there. Let me know what you guys think of these cards. But like I have said in a lot of these videos, and I have proven to you time and time again, I am a very, very, very good Magic the Gathering player. So I do see potential in just about every card. Let me know what you guys think of this card. And I hope you enjoy this video. And there's going to be a lot more Magic the Gathering videos coming up in the next month or so when we're looking for the new set to be released, and usually they like to release it a couple weeks before the pre-release, so I will do full coverage over that, and I hope you guys watch that stuff. Anyways, till next time, I'll see you.